Hello and welcome. Have you ever noticed that your memory isn't quite as quick as it used to be? You might forget a name, repeat a story, or walk into a room and pause for a moment, wondering why you went in. These changes can catch us off guard, especially when they happen more often. But what if the way we eat could actually help our brain stay clearer, longer? That's the idea behind something called the mind diet, a thoughtful approach to eating that was developed by researchers studying how to protect the aging brain. It's not a trendy diet or a strict rulebook. Instead, it brings together some of the most supportive, nourishing foods for brain health, many of which you may already be enjoying at home. In this video, we'll explore what the mind diet is, how it works, and how simple changes to your meals could support sharper thinking and better memory as the years go on. Let's begin this journey together, one small choice at a time, toward a stronger, more resilient mind. What exactly is the mind diet, and why are so many experts calling it a game changer for aging brains? As we get older, forgetfulness becomes more common. But what if your daily meals could help protect your memory? The mind diet was developed with a bold, science-backed goal: to slow down brain aging and lower your risk of Alzheimer's disease, simply by choosing the right foods. It stands for Mediterranean Intervention for Neurodegenerative Delay. But don't let the long name intimidate you. At its core, this diet is a practical, everyday way of eating that helps your brain stay sharp and resilient. Researchers at Rush University in Chicago carefully studied decades of nutrition science. They found that some foods have a powerful effect on memory and thinking, especially in older adults, so they combined the best parts of two proven eating plans, one for heart health, one for blood pressure, and focused them specifically on brain protection. That's how the mind diet was born. Here's the most compelling part. It works. In a major long-term study, researchers tracked nearly 1,000 seniors for over 4 years. The results were striking. Those who followed the mind diet closely had a 53% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Even those who followed it moderately saw a 35% reduction in risk. This isn't a coincidence. The mind diet emphasizes key brain-nourishing nutrients, antioxidants from leafy greens and berries, omega-3s from fish, and vitamin E from nuts and olive oil. These foods work together to reduce oxidative stress and chronic inflammation, which are two silent threats behind memory loss and cognitive decline. What makes this approach even more powerful? It's not based on expensive supplements or complicated routines. These are everyday foods, ones you can find at any grocery store, and the changes don't need to be perfect. Just small, consistent improvements in your eating habits can help keep your mind clearer, longer. In a time when Alzheimer's affects millions of families, the mind diet offers a sense of hope, and more importantly, a sense of control. Now, let's take a closer look at the 10 main food groups recommended in the mind diet, the everyday ingredients that help keep the brain healthy and sharp over time. These aren't exotic or hard to find. In fact, many of them may already be part of your meals. And if not, they're easy to begin adding in. 1. Leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and other leafy greens are the foundation of the mind diet. Try to eat at least 6 servings per week. They're full of vitamin K, folate, and antioxidants, all of which help support brain cell health and slow cognitive aging. 2. Other vegetables. Beyond leafy greens, the mind diet encourages 1 or more servings of vegetables every day. Carrots, broccoli, bell peppers, and squash are all great choices. Vegetables are packed with fiber and nutrients that reduce inflammation and protect brain function. 3. Nuts. Walnuts, almonds, pistachios, and other nuts are rich in healthy fats, vitamin E, and antioxidants. Aim for a small handful about 5 times a week. They may help protect nerve membranes and support brain communication. Fourth, berries. Among all fruits, berries have a special place in the MIND diet, especially blueberries and strawberries. Eat them at least twice a week. They're rich in flavonoids that have been shown to improve memory and delay brain aging. 5. Beans. Lentils, black beans, kidney beans, and chickpeas are excellent plant-based sources of protein and fiber. Include them at least 3 times a week. They help regulate blood sugar, which is essential for brain stability. 6. Whole grains. Brown rice, oatmeal, whole wheat bread, and quinoa are rich in B vitamins and help maintain steady energy. The goal is to eat 3 servings per day. They provide fuel for the brain without causing sharp blood sugar spikes. 7. Fish. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and trout are high in omega-3 fatty acids. Try to eat fish at least once a week. These fats are crucial for building and maintaining brain cells. 8. Poultry. Chicken and turkey are encouraged over red meats. Eat poultry at least 2 times a week. It's a lean source of protein that supports both muscle and brain health. 9. Olive oil. Instead of butter or margarine, the MIND diet recommends using olive oil as your primary cooking oil. It's rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that help fight inflammation in the brain. 10. Wine, optional. Moderate consumption of red wine, about 1 glass a day, is allowed for those who already drink. Some studies suggest it may support circulation and brain function. However, this is optional, and if you don't drink alcohol, there's no need to start. So, why were these 10 specific food groups chosen? Each of them has been carefully selected for its unique ability to support brain health, especially as we age. Leafy greens and colorful vegetables are packed with antioxidants that protect brain cells from damage. Berries, especially blueberries, have been linked to improved memory and slower cognitive decline. Nuts provide healthy fats and vitamin E, which may help slow down brain aging. Whole grains give your brain steady energy throughout the day, while beans add fiber and plant-based protein that keep your blood sugar stable. A key to brain health. Fish like salmon are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, essential for maintaining the structure of brain cells. Olive oil has anti-inflammatory properties and is a much healthier fat for your heart and mind. Poultry offers lean protein without the saturated fat found in red meat. And even a small glass of red wine, when approved by your doctor, may support circulation and memory. Though it's completely optional, these foods were chosen not just for nutrition, but for their proven impact in studies connecting diet to brain performance. Together, they create a simple but powerful way to nourish your brain every single day. Now, let's talk about the 5 food groups that the MIND diet recommends limiting. First are red meats, like beef, pork, and lamb. These meats are often high in saturated fat, which can raise inflammation and damage blood vessels that supply the brain. Next, butter and margarine. These fats, especially when consumed in large amounts, may contribute to plaque buildup in the brain and speed up cognitive decline. That's why the diet suggests using olive oil instead. Cheese is another food to watch. While it can be nutritious in small amounts, eating cheese too often may add excess saturated fat to your diet, which isn't friendly to your heart or brain over time. Then we have pastries and sweets. Foods like cookies, donuts, and cakes are full of refined sugar and trans fats. These can spike blood sugar, fuel inflammation, and over time, harm memory and brain performance. Finally, fried or fast foods. These meals are often loaded with unhealthy fats, salt, and additives. Regularly eating them has been linked to poorer brain function and increased risk of conditions like dementia. Limiting these 5 groups doesn't mean cutting them out completely. It just means being mindful. The fewer you eat, the better chance your brain has to stay sharp, focused, and healthy for years to come. If you've been wondering how to actually follow the Mind diet, don't worry. Let's walk through a simple day of eating that follows its key principles. It's practical, nourishing, and tailored to support brain health gently and naturally. Breakfast? Start your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with a handful of blueberries, fresh or frozen, and a sprinkle of chopped walnuts. This combination delivers fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats your brain loves. Sip on a cup of green tea or warm water to stay hydrated. Lunch. Enjoy a hearty salad made with dark leafy greens like spinach or kale, drizzled with extra virgin olive oil. Add slices of avocado, chickpeas, cherry tomatoes, and grilled salmon or canned sardines for a boost of omega-3s. If you'd like, pair it with a slice of whole grain bread. Afternoon snack. Keep it light but steady. A small handful of almonds or a few slices of apple makes a perfect pick-me-up without spiking your blood sugar. Dinner, try a comforting lentil stew simmered with carrots, onions, celery, and gentle herbs. Serve with steamed broccoli or cauliflower on the side. It's filling, anti-inflammatory, and easy to digest. For dessert, a few berries or a small slice of watermelon adds a sweet finish. Before bed. If you like something warm before sleep, enjoy a cup of unsweetened almond or walnut milk. It's calming and may help you relax for a good night's rest. 1. Changing your eating habits can feel overwhelming, especially if you've spent decades enjoying the same meals. But here's the good news. You don't have to do it all at once. Start small, add more greens to your plate, swap butter for olive oil, enjoy berries a few times a week. Every small step you take is an investment in your memory, your clarity, and your long-term well-being. The Mind diet isn't just a trend. It's a gentle, lasting way to care for your brain and your body. And here's something inspiring. Research shows that even partial adoption of the Mind diet can lower your risk of cognitive decline. That means you don't have to be perfect, just consistent. Choose one new habit this week. Stick with it. Then add another when you're ready. Because real change doesn't come from pressure. It comes from care, patience, and love for your future self. Taking care of your brain is one of the most loving gifts you can give yourself, and it's never too late to start. With each mindful choice, each colorful meal, and each kind step forward, you're building a future where your memory stays clearer, your thoughts stay sharper, and your independence stays with you longer. The Mind diet isn't a restriction. It's a gentle guide, a way to honor your body and protect your mind with every bite. And remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress, about doing a little better today than yesterday. So, wherever you are on your health journey, keep going. Stay kind to yourself, and know that every healthy habit you build today is shaping a stronger, more vibrant tomorrow. If you found this helpful, please like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more gentle health tips. Your support means a lot.